Real value is hard to find these days, especially with the plethora of smartphones that are coming out. But one thing is for sure, if it is Realme, then it is truly value for money. Hey, what's up guys, Vince here from TechBeans, and today we will be unboxing what I think is the ultimate bang for the buck smartphone, the Realme Free. When Realme announced the pricing on this, I was just blown away by the price. For me, I don't think there's any other phone out there that can match the value that this thing provides for the price. It is just so epic. And I got all of these smartphones right here. These are all bang for the buck smartphones. But you know what? None of them comes even close to what this thing provides for the price. It is just crazy. So yeah, I'm really excited to review this and also reveal the price. But for now, I have a big announcement for all of you guys out there. I'm gonna be having my birthday next month. I will be having a TechBeans birthday giveaway. And yes, I am giving away the Realme Free and of course, a bonus, the Realme 2 Pro. Just check out the descriptions below for more information on how to join and how to win these phones right here. Pretty sure you guys are excited about this, but I'm actually much more excited on reviewing this and revealing the price. So yeah, sit back, relax, and enjoy the review. And of course, without further ado, let the unboxing begin.
No.
Alright, here we go. So here's the box. It has the new color scheme, yellow and gray. I actually like the new colors. It makes the whole thing look much more premium and stylish. By the way guys, the unit we have here has 3 gigs of RAM and 32 gigabytes of internal storage. The color we have here is called Dynamic Black, and underneath we see the mini box. Here's the jelly case, and opening this up, we see the SIM ejector pin. And yeah, we weren't able to get the user guide and the manual, but it should have those in the retail unit. So yeah, don't worry about it. And here's the phone. Let me just flip this off. Wow. That looks so gorgeous. Look how shiny that is. The design on the phones these days are just getting better and better. Let me just put this aside for now. We also get a micro USB cable, bummer. And yep, a 10-watt charger. And that's pretty much it. Okay, going back to the phone. Now the phone has a unibody design. The back is made out of plastic, but when you first look at it, it actually looks like a premium looking phone. Well, it's all thanks to that gorgeous gradient back finish that shimmers so vibrantly when light is reflecting on it. Damn. Also, the phone feels really good on the hand. The curves on the sides really helps with the ergonomics. The back is glossy, so it's a fingerprint magnet. But other than that, it's an overall well thought out design that will surely turn heads. Kudos to Realme on this. So at the back we have the dual cameras, the LED flash, the fingerprint scanner, and the logo is right here at the lower left. At the bottom we have the headphone jack, a micro USB port, and a single speaker grill. At the right side we have the power button. The volume rockers are on the left side, together with the SIM tray. It's a dual nano SIM tray by the way, with an SD card slot. Great, expandable memory. Okay, opening up the phone, we get the new animation right there. Now this thing has a 6.2-inch 720p IPS display. Now if you consider how this was priced in India, it is totally reasonable that it didn't go for a higher resolution. It's a really good display with decent amount of brightness and color reproduction. For doing YouTube, it maxes out at 720p, but you do get a great screen to body ratio here with as much as 88.3% thanks to the really thin bezels. It also has my favorite type of notch, the dewdrop notch. It is very seamless, not obtrusive at all. I just love it. The Realme Free is probably one of the first to get the latest ColorOS 6.0 software. It has this totally new interface that is very similar to stock Android experience. It now has this drawer that houses all of the apps. The navigational buttons have been totally redesigned from the usual 3 button layout to now just 2. The home button does a lot of things now. To go to the Recents app, you just swipe up. To go to the previous apps, you can swipe the home button from left to right after the window shows up. You can simply drag back and forth to switch between them. You could say it just combined the home button and the Recents button. You also get these nice new look for the sliders. They look really simple yet modern at the same time. Also, the camera app has an all new look now. Gone is the iPhone-like interface from the old ColorOS. It looks like it went dark mode all of a sudden. And oh, speaking of the camera, this thing has a dual 13 megapixel plus 2 megapixel camera, which shoots some really nice photos and videos. The biggest addition here is the nightscape mode, which is equivalent to the night mode you'll see on phones like the Pixel camera. It's a pretty neat feature that significantly improves the image quality in low light. The image quality is actually pretty good for a mid-range phone. You can get really amazing shots like this if you wanted to. Very detailed, very sharp, and the colors really pop out. And it's all thanks to that chroma boost feature that bumps up the saturation a little bit. Selfies are also good. Beautification is just right, not too filtered, although you do get some soft looking photos in low light, so just be sure to find some good lighting when taking selfies. The Realme 3 is probably the cheapest phone on the market that has the mighty Helio P60 processor. The chip is very capable of handling all sorts of tasks. It's quick in launching apps, social media and browsing was super smooth, and it can even play PUBG at HD settings, which is a nice touch. Here's the game. As you can see, we're able to play this game at this level of graphics. Smooth, great looking. Not a lot of phones out there let you play this game at this level of smoothness for less than 7,000 pesos. Yep, I just said it, didn't I? But yeah, I'll tell you guys the price in full detail in a bit, but it is less than 7,000 pesos. And oh my god, how can you ever get this much access to this kind of graphics for that price? It's totally outrageous. Also, here's Mobile Legends. As you can see, I'm able to play the game very smoothly. I can even enable high frame rate mode, which makes the game look a whole lot smoother. Only the Realme 3 is able to put this kind of graphics at this price range. You won't find it anywhere else, I can assure you. Now, besides the performance, the battery is also one of the main highlights of this phone. With a 4230 mAh battery, playing games, browsing, doing social media all day long is not a problem. Let me show you in my 1 hour playing PUBG test. Here are the numbers we've got: 15 minutes at 98%, 30 minutes at 93%, 50 minutes at 86%, and finally 1 hour still at 83%. It's actually pretty good, despite the fact that we were playing at HD graphics already. I also tested the charging on this, and using the stock charger, it charged pretty okay. 30 minutes at 24%, 1 hour at 51%, 2 hours at 89%, and it fully charged at 2 hours and 40 minutes. Not really super fast, but definitely good enough on charging a 4230 mAh battery. So, what do you think about it? Great, right? Well, wait till you get to know the price. This thing only costs 6,990 pesos. There is simply nothing like this in the market right now. A phone that has these kinds of specs, a Helio P60 processor, a big battery, great cameras. Guys, other brands charge you double for this, but Realme was able to bring down the price to make it all accessible for all of us. Definitely a high recommendation for me. And I gotta say, this is truly real value for money. Up next on TechBeans, we'll be checking out how the Realme 3 fares alongside its fellow bang for the buck buddies, the Realme 3 versus the Redmi Note 7, the Samsung Galaxy M20, and Huawei Y7 Pro. Speed tests, battery tests, and all sorts of fun comparisons. So be sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon so that you don't miss it. This is Vince the Maker from TechBeans, and I'll see you on the next videos.